nyowe na Sunday izoba ryo rwa mukaga tukebuza ahitukuza kushabira Sunday twabuza abantu ekanseri hiyo mu cyaro nitubyosya fire mu rogwache turukurunja basigira Yesu niturara kurunje tusiba kurunji iwa mwana wanje Jeni.
This time I saw Brother Sparks in one savage on it. Yes, it is over to his own aspect and ndizo. To his own aspect tinkumanyo bamwe akore ntumukama simwe timo bamwe akore ngwenchi sebo twakuretera omukuru wa Alex twakakira Ankole Media.
Nanye nashemerwa kuba Ankole Media kandi nakushemererwa.
So up Alex twari already awatugambira what is coming on board come 9th December. Ebuzo byona nko wabigarikiremo konkati 2020 there are some people abakureba shots za YouTube, so to someone right there utanarebelia video yona because ndiza kutambra differently, so to someone they are watching
bariyene batoreba mazina nira ka Happy Alex Omweshongozi wanyu na ningambera abantu today kugira ngo I have been there waza basare sebe shongoro 10 bakabiteka CD at least hakuro bishote bya Happy Alex, you know me. Nje nintebekanisa concert ebiro mwenda okwezi ku 12 so concert age abantu batwirene banshaba bokugira ngo you are lost dokora concert abeshongozi bakoze concert, we want to celebrate with you, we want to be with you, we want to bring back to you, you've given us, so we want to bring back to you. So new concert is going to call, I just want to have a moment together with my people as we lift up God and glorify God.
Okay, so considering Ekintu going to take you're one of the people who have prospered in the gospel music and who have stood the test of time. How have you made it? Like someone there is a young Happy Alex there watching. How have you been able to do all this?
Mwene bantu mwabariyo bandeba ushobora buza ngo nchikozere nta kuba nkunchiro nyemerire one echindebere, and you know the more you get into things you learn. One, minding your own business. One, prioritizing on what you do. Kumanyot nyoni yeshongora gospel kandaba, and identifying your audience. Identifying and ati bintu bintu kuletera abantu abana babura achitera nkeche shongoro nyincha kara huranka, for example eviction yareta turn the replay hatna wayenda kuhindura algom style ye azomri yeria. So I think what has happened me has helped me, one, identifying my audience okamota abantu banje bakunde, and this is how they know me. Two, staying focused. Three, minding your own business. I don't poke into people's ninye. At least the time you've not had like Happy Arena. I keep in my lane, so that is what can make you go on. Secondly, gospel, because at the end of the day we sing inspiration. It's God that no manya hanga na manya seasons hatu hangana basaka ngo mu bwirobo nahija kuba umuntu ari kwenda kweho butwa takubasa kuzomu kanisa konka na kweze cyeshongora abarinka TV achurra aura cyamukwataho wanaza kunywa butwa. So being inspired by God, yes, if you are not inspired by God you become irrelevant. People who become, haven't you seen people with nice voices, the song seems to be good but people are not loving it.
It's not being hyped. Good visuals, good audio, like everything.
Then hijo muntu irakaturunji. It means in the realm of the spirit is walking with the current of heaven. So gospel artists now, marking, knowing. The Bible says in the jungle they are children of Issachar on Bible. They knew to tell seasons and times. I'm sorry what I'm going to tell you. You remember the story which says a man at the pool, angels would come into the water and stir up the water. Those who would tell the season the angel has come, they would fall in fast. It is too late. But yet the pool was there and the water would be stirred up. So knowing seasons. How do you know seasons? Prayer.
So prayer has helped you push out.
I pray.
So then at what age did you start doing music?
I began doing music, I think I was around 19, around 1918.
Age kegumere kukola gospel music okatanjura gospel music ninga you were into secular music, then later you got on board with gospel music.
Yeah, my story is long. Nyo wabasire banje bona bakafa. Kuba afire, it's a long story but I'm going to cut it short. Kuba afire na ishanga ndio wata tenkuru. nari sente na when I grew up knowing that granny is my father. So in 1997 my grandfather died. So my uncle Uncle Fred, wherever you are, I love you so much. Kwizire mucyaro yareba kana yankunda yajataka nakina amagezi. Actually akakora statement yajataka kanobu amagezi gukeine wakatambika mu Kampala nkabaho. He was like akataka kano kuna kare wakatambika mu Kampala nkabaho. So he took me to Kampala. Reaching in Kampala, he took me to school, but in the long run something happened, and like things happened, I found myself in church. So I went into church because I loved church. Because before my dad died, long time ago, I remember the first gift he gave me, it was a small Bible, and he would tell us stories in Yawaho. So I grew up with that fear na kundarahanga. So I found myself in church. I grew up in church. I joined church Mutundwe, a pastor branch church from Mutundwe, and through that I was inspired na joining a choir. Then I began doing my soul music.
So is that by the way, I was coming to that like how has your background English background yawe influencing the music you do today? What's the relationship between your background and your music?
Yeah, my background was typically music. My friends I used to hang out with in church, they are guys who knew music, eh? So I would love to do what they are doing. Me, I play the keyboard. I play all the machines.
Yeah? That is something. I gospel artists abinja bakusinga yo like that inspiration from the church. Like all the instruments.
Yes.
Where does that come from?
Now, music is fun itself. So there's no any other community that gives music like church. You get it? So when you enter church like this, the first thing to attract a young boy in church is that keyboard, and he's like, so he's so inquisitive to know. So the reason why every artist in church, at least in nature it's because music is fun. Music is, and I'm telling you, no one playing a music. So the thing is that music is fun. That's why it ends up pulling many artists to doing that.
So then, playing a music, the music you do today from church now. What music?
Yeah. I kept in church. Me, I led worship team. Choir. Those days I had not discovered myself. I was trained. Na Shongoromo choir. I was a dancer, break dancer.
You guys can tell how funny that can be.
So Nazom church. Then after that, I found myself now the leader of worship team, Nalindiga worship team, and I loved Arakeli when I was growing up. I loved Arakeli.
But Arakeli, gospel music, these things they quite
when I was still at Uncle's place, Takajundwe, he was an elite guy. So his TV stations, we had the program called Eminate. So I would put on music from Ugandan music was not, but it was not hyped. So we had the I believe I can lie. So I would listen to that guy. I'd be like, guy. So when I came now to gospel, I wanted to perfect that which I admired from this guy.
Transforming Okachia in such a music.
Yes, and I'm telling you, think because of the music.
Sure.
Because the music. Now, next year, my plan is to do church-owned songs. You will see.
So, talking about the aftermath of 9th December, you want to yes. So down to someone watching there, 1 or 2 words there.
Abagendo batureba nyoni mbakunda kandi manyangu no munkunda because everywhere I go, where I meet you people, I see the love you give me. Nishabangu rukunde gumeho tukundane abana b'amashomero bantumwe mushome, education is the way mushome, and nishababazire finding out the talents of your kids. Today people are making it because of talent. So I love you so much. Nabashaba ebiro mwenda 12 mwishe mundwa ndi hari. You can go to YouTube, search Happy Alex. I have new songs that are very good. Thank you so much.
So Happy Alex, nataka kurekere kugenda. There's someone there who needs to confirm. So I want you to start from here. Nitubyosa fire murogwache nyowe na sande izoba ryo rwa mukaga
tukebuza haitukuza kushabira Sunday konkato ija ebiro mwenda.
Ladies and gentlemen, come check out for this ebiro mwenda byo kwa 12. We shall be here at Ajip Motel for Sakuba to for Happy Alex. So arukutureba wena, as it's been Brothers Parks and One Savage on it. See you again, we see me.